We've repeatedly talked about burnout on the show. Too much pressure, too many deadlines. Sometimes you simply can't handle it. How do you overcome this burnout? They say corporate leaders can make a difference. Your CEOs, your company presidents, they can make a difference. Good leaders can create good working conditions. But what if the leaders themselves are under the pump? What if CEOs are also burning out? That's what a new survey has found. Companies are changing CEOs quicker than their carpets. Some are quitting abruptly on their own. Let me show you the numbers. Out of 214 companies surveyed, 48% had 3 or more CEOs in the last decade. That's around 3 years or less per CEO. 39% companies reported an emergency exit. What does that mean? It means the CEO was either fired or they quit. But this was not always the case. CEOs often serve for years, if not decades. They became synonymous with the company. In 1995, the average CEO tenure was over 9 years. In 2000, it dropped to 8 years. In 2010, 5 years. And nowadays, it's like a revolving door. What explains this trend? Simply put, the role has changed. Companies are a lot bigger. Employees are a lot more vocal, which is a good thing. And expectations are huge. Hollywood has created a twisted perception about CEOs. They travel in swanky cars, they sign without looking at the document, they trash talk with rivals. We've all seen all of those scenes. But the real job is a lot different. If you're a tech CEO, you could be grilled by the US Congress. You could be trolled mercilessly on social media, and your bottom lines could change with one bad tweet. Plus, managing people is not easy. As CEO, you're responsible for thousands of employees. Their safety, their concerns, their grievances. You may not directly be involved in these decisions, but your name will always figure on the paper. And CEOs realize this. They understand how the job has changed. Let me go back to the same survey. 90% CEOs feel that they are at the center of a louder and more diverse world, which is a good thing, but added pressure. 78% of them recognize they must change themselves and their firms. The same numbers say they have to reflect on their leadership style and impact. The bottom line is this: it is not an easy job. I know they get paid millions of dollars, but that doesn't make the job any easier. CEOs have to lead in tough times, like now during a pandemic. They have to adapt and innovate. They must front up against controversies. They must care for their employees. At the same time, they must rake in the profits. All of this pressure can be unhealthy. I can give you an example from last week. India's startup community lost one of its biggest stars, 32-year-old Pankhuri Srivastav. She passed away due to cardiac arrest. In 2019, she had launched a women-focused platform called Pankhuri. She raised $3.2 million from Sequoia Capital. I'm not saying her business contributed to her death. I'm saying the pressure certainly would not have helped. Every corporate leader is under the pump. When big investors or venture capitalists ride in, they're not just betting on your idea, they're betting on you. And that is a lot of pressure. You have to justify the investment, you have to show profits, you have to build a good reputation. No wonder CEOs are burning out. Let me share another set of numbers with you. These are from 2020. More business people died of suicide in India than farmers. Farmer suicide surged 3%. Business-related suicide surged 29%. This is not a comparison of who has a tougher job. This is simply meant to show you how serious the issue can be. Having said that, what's the solution? If employees are burnt out, CEOs can help. But if CEOs are burnt out, who steps in? Perhaps it shows how broken the system is. Maybe our entire corporate culture needs a revamp. Just ask anybody around you. Would they prefer a good salary with peace of mind or a great salary with never-ending pressure? I know what I would want. The corporate pyramid is built to put pressure on everyone, every single one of us. As you go higher, the pressure increases. Your decisions are high stakes, your words have greater significance, and your signature carries more weight. Of course, you'll also get a fat paycheck every month. But what are you getting in return? A short tenure, endless pressure, some early grey hairs. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.